There's a dark cloud looming over real estate. Most agents don't even know that it's present. It causes agents to miss out on tens of thousands of dollars. It causes clients to miss out on their dream home or sellers from getting the most for their home. It looms like a mist crawling. Agent fears. Hey everybody, this is Doug O, and welcome to episode 3 of Simple Real Estate Success, where we give you the inside scoop on what it takes to be a successful real estate agent. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome. And I promise not to scare the shit out of you every time. But I do promise to provide actionable information that will help you grow your business. In keeping up with the season, in this episode, we're going to talk about what agent fears are and ways to overcome them. Be sure to watch until the end of the video, where I'll let you know what you should fear as a real estate agent. Let's go. What is fear? According to Webster's dictionary, fear is an unpleasant, often strong emotion caused by anticipation or awareness of danger. What I like about this definition is it not only tells you what fear is, but it tells you what causes it. If you look at both parts of the definition, we see that fear is an unpleasant and often strong emotion. No one likes an unpleasant feeling, ever. As a matter of fact, people go through great lengths to avoid those painful, unpleasant feelings. It's also a very strong emotion. So make no mistake about it, fear is a very powerful emotion. Most of the time we respond in fear without even realizing that we're scared. Here are some of the fears that real estate agents experience. The fear to choose real estate agent as a career in the first place. There's that fear of not having that 9-to-5 job with benefits. According to Keller Williams Redlands Real Estate School, from fiscal year 2019 to 20, only around 42% of the test takers passed the California real estate exam. That's a 58% fail rate. So there's definitely some fear of the exam. However, once you've gotten your license, that's when the fear becomes extra sneaky. You fear calling prospects because you don't know what to say. You want to get a client under contract, but you also fear getting the deal because you don't know what you're doing yet. You fear losing clients. You fear calling your customers too many times because you fear sounding salesy. You fear the competition. There's a lot of agents out there with a lot of years experience. You fear not making enough money. You fear delivering bad news to a client that just lost out on their dream home. You fear giving bad advice. Maybe you even fear that you can't create an accurate CMA and not recommend the right price, costing your clients a ton of money. You fear not knowing all the real estate laws and contracts, which causes you to fear making some costly mistakes for your clients. You fear recommending contractors because it might reflect badly on you if they do a bad job. Maybe you fear making a video because you don't like the way you look on camera. You fear the negative reviews on social media. Agent fears can have a major impact on your client too. Agents will often not explore every option available to the client because they personally wouldn't use that option. I once heard a seasoned agent say, "I would never advise a client to do something that I wouldn't do, like buy a home without an inspection. I would never do that. I'm afraid that they might get stuck with a house that has a lot of problems, then it comes back on me." Would you suggest that a client buy a home without an inspection? Or how about a house sight unseen? Just because you wouldn't do it does not make it an unviable option for your client. I'm not saying that it's the right choice for everyone, but don't take the option away from the client by not giving it to them. Explain the pros and cons of every option that you propose. A more informed client makes better decisions, and they'll be more loyal to you. You've probably heard some of the acronyms for fear, such as false evidence appearing real, fantasized experiences appearing real. Unfortunately, There is one option that agents use too often. Forget everything and run. They let fear get in the way. It stops them from taking action for an offer or negotiation. Fear stops them from asking those tough questions or having that difficult conversation because they're afraid of what may happen. Pursue everything in your real estate career without fear. Be that fearless agent that your clients are looking for. Is there an action that you need to take that you've been putting off because you're worried or afraid to deal with it? Is there a phone call that you need to make? Is there a difficult conversation that you need to have? Is there a client that you didn't respond to or reach out to because you're afraid that you're going to come off as salesy? Don't be afraid. Be bold. They're probably waiting for your phone call anyway. Oh yeah, I did mention that there's one thing that you should fear. There is only one thing that you as an agent should fear. And that's being average. There's a ton of mediocre agents out there, and a few bad ones, that are not willing to put in the work so they can learn more about real estate, about contracts, local laws, and they're just ruining the reputation of all the awesome agents that are watching this video right now. If you want to separate yourself from the crowd and take your business to a higher level, differentiate yourself from the other agents by not being afraid to have that tough conversation. Don't be afraid that you'll lose a client. Don't be afraid to explore all the moral and ethical options to win for your client. Let's take some action and do it today. Remember, fear is temporary. Regret is forever. If there's a task that you are afraid to tackle, let me know in the comments below by typing #NoFear in the comments. Letting everybody know that you are taking action now and doing that thing that you've been putting off and that you've been afraid to do. That's it for this episode. Thanks for tuning in. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. And see you on the next episode.